target is a black hat hacker who goes by the handle Protagonist. He is currently in Paris with his longtime partner known as Whitecap. The two have been contracted by Dahlia Mogolis to execute a high-profile hack tonight. No current pictures of the target exist, but he makes use of the hacker alias Protagonist, and he often references a particular brand of cheap fruit jam available in Alabama. You will have to use this information to identify him. The clock is ticking, 47. Good luck.
Yo, what's up guys, and welcome to an easy silent assassin of the new Elusive Target The Blackhat. My name is Mr. Freeze2244. But before we get into the video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and hit the bell notification to be notified of all future videos and live streams, because the notifications have been a bit wonky recently. So make sure you hit the bell notification to make sure you are notified of all future videos. Now for this one, we're going to bring along any briefcase that you have. Make sure you don't bring along a pistol unless it's a custom 5mm. Because the custom 5mm is concealable, which means you can get through frisk zones with it, and it's got a built-in suppressor with it as well, and it can come in very handy by taking out a camera if that's near the end anyway. So if you've got that, bring that along with you. If you haven't, I've decided against bringing it anyway. Just bring along your briefcase, a syringe, and a coin. Now I'm going to just retrieve my syringe out of my briefcase at the start there, just to save us from doing it a little bit later on. So first things first, we need to go and get the Iago auction invitation to get upstairs. Now if you have the location unlocked, you can feel free to start in the Iago auction itself, but it's unlocked at mastery level 19 in Paris. So again, I decided against doing that because it's one of the things where not a lot of people are going to be having that location unlocked in comparison to just using the default location. But once we grab the Iago invitation from that bathroom there, we're going to go ahead and head upstairs right now and give the invitation to these guys at the door, who are doing a great job, by the way, of keeping that woman out of the building. Oh, no, okay. She doesn't need an invitation, clearly.
Thank you. Please proceed.
I've never understood that one. And we have to give the invitation to these two guards here, who fall for the same mistake, and they just go and let the female go past them.
Alright, good job, sir. Thank you.
But we're going to head upstairs now. And because we don't have a pistol on us, we're not going to get suspicious through the frisk zone or anything like that. And what I've noticed as well, there's a new animation with the briefcase. At least I think it's new as well. I haven't seen this one before. But he actually looks inside the briefcase itself. I haven't seen this before. And IO Interactive, I do appreciate the animation, but you've really made 47 open the briefcase upside down. And it's not really how people would open briefcases. But I do appreciate the animation regardless. But once we're through the frisk zone, now we're going to head upstairs into the attic. And once we're in the attic, we're going to head through these rooms here, through this door, and on your left is going to be our guard. We're going to go ahead and smack him on the head with the briefcase, take his gun, his disguise, and retrieve the briefcase. Just pick it back up. In the same room, there's going to be a wrench just on the table to your left. You want to go ahead and grab that. Pass through this next area, but just watch out for the enforcers that are in this area. Once you're in this next section, both of these guards are enforcers. Now what we're going to need to do is wait for that the bald bodyguard to leave this area. I'm trying to hide myself, but it's not a very good hiding spot. We just want to keep out of his sight because he's going to be walking past us, and we're going to create a distraction for the other guy and knock him out. And then when the bald guy comes back, that's when we're going to go ahead and knock him out as well. So if you can, I would recommend not pressing your body against this thing because it's kind of a little bit finicky actually hiding around this thing. But once he goes past you, you want to go ahead and pull your corn out and throw it in that corner over there. Again, keeping out of sight so he doesn't see you because he's an enforcer. And once he goes over there, we're just going to throw the briefcase or the wrench at his head. And we're going to drag his body to where we are right now. You have to do this fairly quickly because the other guard is going to be coming back very shortly. So you don't want to waste too much time. Just leave all the stuff that's on the floor. Just leave it all there. And just drag the guard to this position right here. The other guard is going to come back. And he's going to see the gun on the floor that's over there. And once he goes over there, you're going to go ahead and throw the wrench, or just go up to him and smack him in the head with it. There we go. And we're just going to drag his body and make sure he joins his friend. Where is he? What's this? What's going on? There we go. Yeah, just going to drag him. I'll leave him here. Now, if you brought along the custom 5mm, you want to go ahead and shoot out the camera that's just above the door. But if you didn't bring along the custom 5mm just like I didn't, then I'm just going to retrieve all this stuff off the floor first, and then we'll get to it. There's the camera right there. Don't stay in the camera's eye line sight of too long, because it will spot you fully, because that's how it works in this game. Make sure we stay in its blind spot right here and use the card on the door. Stay in this position. Don't move, because the camera acts as an enforcer for some reason. I don't know why. But we're going to throw a coin at the side of the door there. The closer to the wall, the better. Trust me, the closer to the wall, the better. That wasn't a very good throw by me, but just make sure that it's closer to the wall as possible. And turn our backs as he comes through the door. We don't want him to spot us. And then we're going to use our briefcase or the wrench again and throw the briefcase at the guard's head. We're going to drag his body again as closer to the wall as possible. We're trying to keep it out the camera's line of sight. And I haven't done a really great job of doing that there, but the camera doesn't spot us, so just make sure you knock him out as close to that wall as possible. But once we're in this room right here, the target is going to be the guy in the white shirt. They both are non-enforcers. They're not enforcers to you. But once the guy in the white shirt has his back to you, and the other guy has his back to you, you can go ahead and pull out your syringe and take him out. Once you've done that, go ahead and pull out any other melee weapon and go ahead and knock out the other guy. Because if he sees the body, he's going to rush off and alert everybody, and that's not what we want to do. Go ahead and take out the camera evidence while you're here. And that is completely it. All you've got to do now is go ahead and retrieve your suit, and then get out of there, and you've completed the mission. But the only issue I can see people having here with this is the whole camera situation. Like I said, if you have a custom 5mm, this is not going to be a problem for you. But if you didn't bring one like I didn't, all you got to do is make sure you throw that coin as close to that wall as possible to make sure he's, you know, when you knock him out, you don't have to move him around and all that. Because the cameras in this game, in comparison to Season 1, the cameras work a little bit differently. If you're committing an illegal activity, or the cameras can see bodies and all that kind of stuff, and in Season 1, that wasn't the case. And even though he wasn't in a trespassing disguise as well, it still acts as like an enforcer. It's kind of strange how this all works. I still think it's maybe a little bit bugged, especially when you use the key card on the door. We had the appropriate disguise, we had the right key card, and it will still act as an enforcer. By the way, in this area right here, make sure you follow the path that I'm going, because there is an enforcer around this area. See that guy there? For some random reason, there's another bodyguard there that's an enforcer. I don't understand why that was added in Hitman 2, but for some reason, he is an enforcer. Just keep an eye out for him on the way out. You don't want to get spotted by him and mess this whole thing up at the end. But once you've done that, you're going to head straight to the exit here, and we'll get our Silent Assassin rating. Now, if you've gotten Silent Assassin in every elusive target so far, you will achieve, you actually unlock the Blood Money suit with gloves, and you'll unlock the tuxedo with gloves as well. So that's 2 suits that will be unlocked during this mission, if you have also achieved Silent Assassin and all the other elusive targets. But essentially that's it. If you've got any questions for me during this elusive target, or you're struggling with anything, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try my best to help you out in whatever situation you're in. But that is indeed our 6th elusive target. I think the next suit available is I don't remember what the next suit is. I think it's the Undying suit? I don't know. But yeah, that's how you get Silent Assassin for the Blackhat, so hopefully this has helped you out. Also, just a quick look at the suits right here. Here's the Blood Money suit with the gloves. Probably going to be everyone's go-to suit now, and the tuxedo with gloves as well. So we actually now have 2 suits with the gloves, the tuxedo, the one from Isle of Scale and one from Paris. So you've got 2 options there. So that's going to do it for this video. So thank you very much for watching. Feel free to drop a like on the video if it helped you out. If you enjoyed the video as well, drop a like. Subscribe if you are brand new to the channel, and hit the bell notification to be notified of all future videos and live streams. Again, that's really important. And consider supporting me on Patreon, or even becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button below, or the link in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers.